last national security advisor to Donald Trump is urging the Pentagon to send the entire Marine Corps to the Pacific to act as a counterweight to China's growing military power. O'Brien stated in a comprehensive foreign affairs op-ed that was published on Tuesday that the Defense Department ought to think about relieving the Marine Corps of assignments in other regions of the globe, especially in the Middle East and North Africa, so that it could concentrate on the Pacific. U.S. bases in the Pacific often lack adequate missile defenses and fighter jet protection, a scandalous deficiency that the Defense Department should fix by quickly shifting resources from elsewhere, O'Brien wrote. As a close advisor to the president, O'Brien's opinion piece may serve as a model for Trump's national security strategy in the event that he is re-elected. O'Brien was appointed to an important position in a second Trump cabinet after serving as national security advisor from 2019 to 2021. This morass of American weakness and failure cries out for a Trumpian restoration of peace through strength. Nowhere is that need more urgent than in the contest with China, O'Brien writes. O'Brien pushed for the United States to increase military spending in the Pacific, strengthen the armed forces of its allies there, and address structural issues within its own ranks in order to compete with Beijing. O'Brien suggested that the Department of Defense transfer one of its aircraft carriers from the Atlantic to the Pacific and send reconditioned, decommissioned Navy ships to the Philippines, in addition to restricting Marine deployments to the Pacific. He said that Congress ought to provide the kinds of grants, loans, and weapons transfers that the United States has long offered Israel to Indonesia, the Philippines, and Vietnam in order to assist in strengthening their forces. O'Brien cited the Navy's current fleet of fewer than 300 ships, down from 592 at the time of the Reagan administration, as indications that the military increasingly lacks the tools it needs to defend the United States and its interests. O'Brien, who helped set the aim of having a 355-ship Navy by 2032 during the Trump administration, is appealing with Congress and the administration to recommit to this objective. China's arsenal has doubled since 2020, a significant, inexplicable, and unjustified expansion. O'Brien said, the United States has to maintain technical and numerical superiority to the combined Chinese and Russian nuclear stockpiles, contending that Washington must conduct fresh nuclear weapons testing for the first time since 1992 in the real world, as opposed to using computer models. In addition, he called for increasing funding for the development of hypersonic weapons, which he predicted the Trump administration would actively seek to create, streamlining the Pentagon's cumbersome acquisition procedures and criteria, and fostering closer ties with nimble newer defense suppliers, such Anduril and Palantir. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and like our video. If you are wondering why fighter pilots say Fox 1 or Fox number when they launch their missile, you can click the left video or click any one of the two videos featured before this video ends. Enjoy watching. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.